So today we are going to solve the exercises of page number 218. Clear? So the question number 1 is, why does the cord of an electric heater not glow while the heating element does? Okay, you can check through this example. We are taking the simple heater. ठीक है, इस हीटर में अंदर ऐसे कॉइल्स होते हैं वायर्स के. Generally, you have seen this heater in the market. Clear? And outside we have the wire. जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, cord. And this cord is connected to the 3-pin plug. Clear? So this is the cord and this is the heating element. Clear? So the question is, this heating element glows once it starts producing the light, whereas this cord or the wire, it does not produce the light, and the same current is flowing through them. जो current यहाँ flow कर रहा है cord में, the same current is flowing through the heating element, but this cord does not glow, whereas this heating element glows. The reason is this cord is made of a metal like copper wire, or you can say aluminium. Okay, it is like this. And heating element, it is made of an alloy. Alloy, we know that it is a mixture of two metals or more than two metals. And alloy, they have number 1 high melting point, and number 2 they have high resistance. Clear? Whereas copper or aluminum, they are the simple metals, and we know that the metals in comparison to the alloys, they have low melting point, and number 2 they have less resistance. Clear? So it is like this. In the market you can see different types of heaters, okay, nowadays. So it was just an example. Clear? So that is why this heating element starts producing the light, because it is made up of an alloy, because alloys, they have high melting point and they have high resistance. High melting point की वजह से जितना भी गर्म हो जाए, heating element आसानी से melt नहीं होता, it will not melt easily because of high melting point. Second point is, due to high resistance, it will produce the more heat, and because of more heat, the large amount of heat will be produced by this heating element. Clear? Whereas in the case of metal, it is just a reverse situation. Metals, they have low melting point and they have less resistance. That is why it doesn't glow. I hope you have got the answer. Okay, so you can write this answer in your own words. I will give the explanation. Okay, now coming to the next question number 2. Question number 2, you can check it on the screen. I am explaining the question. Compute the heat generated while transferring 96,000 coulomb of charge in 1 hour through a potential difference of 50 volts. So we have to calculate the heat generated. That means we have to calculate the heat produced. What is the formula of heat produced according to the Joule's law of heating? That is, H is equal to I square RT. Clear? Now first of all, we will check the values given in the question. The first value is given 96,000 coulomb of charge. So this value is the charge, and charge we denote by the symbol Q, which is given here 96,000 coulombs of charge. Clear? The time is given 1 hour and the potential difference is 50 volts. Clear? Now what we have to calculate here is we have to find the heat generated. That means H we have to calculate. Okay. Now according to the Joule's law of heating, what is the formula of heat produced? H is equal to I square RT. Now we will check the values given in the question and we will match with the formula. Okay. I is it given in the question? It is not given. इसमें हमें Q given है, T given है, B given है. Clear? Resistance R given नहीं है, ना I given है आपके पास. Only time is given 1 hour. Okay. So what we will do here is we will change the format of this formula. Okay. We will just you can say change this formula according to our values given in the question. Okay, you can see like this here. What is I square R T? So I square means I into R into T. Clear? 1 I we will take with R. So what you will get? IR. And this I we will take with T. So what you will get? I into T. Now what is the formula of potential difference? Potential difference formula according to Ohm's law is V is equal to IR. So in place of IR, what we can put here? In place of IR we can write V. And what is the formula of electric current? Electric current का formula होता है I is Q upon T. Or we can write like this, Q is equal to IT. Okay, we can write like this. So in place of IT, we can write Q. Now what is V? It is 50. And what is Q? It is 96,000. Now we can multiply. On multiplying you will get here 48 legs 3, 4, 5 and unit is joules. Okay, heat produced unit क्या होती है? Joules. Is that clear? Now coming to the next question number 3. An electric iron of resistance 20 ohms takes a current of 5 amperes. Calculate the heat developed in 30 seconds. Okay, now in this question it is given here an electric iron of resistance 20 ohms. So first of all we will write the given values here. Resistance R is 20 ohms and the current is 5 amperes and the time is 30 seconds. Clear? And what we have to calculate here is we have to calculate the heat developed in 30 seconds. So that means we have to calculate H. So by the same formula of heat, by Joule's law of heating, H is equal to I square R into T. Value of I is 5 square into resistance R is 20 and time is 30 seconds. Square root of 5 is 25 into 20 into 30. 25 into 20 is 500 and 500 into 30 is how much? 15,000. Okay. So you can check 1, 2, 3 is 6. That is 15,000 joules. Is that clear? So this was a simple. Simply you have to apply the formula in this question, nothing else. Okay. So we will discuss the next topic in the next video about the electric power. Okay.